how I started my clothing brand straight from my room. Gang, what's good with y'all, man? Today's video, I'm gonna show y'all how I basically started my entire clothing brand straight from my room, bro. Like, I'm talking about this joint was sketched, designed, sent off to a manufacturer, and now it's like in full effect, as y'all can see. I also got some extra vlog footage that I'll throw in at the end, so y'all can just get a little update of what I've been doing for the past like couple months or so. But yeah, man, I've been wanting to start a clothing brand. I feel like that's kind of obvious at this point. But I had the idea a while ago to start off making accessories, and I got two reasons for this. One, I feel like everybody got a clothing brand, especially with TikTok being huge, Instagram being huge. Everybody kind of just has the accessibility to just make things. And though I think I can make better designs and better clothes than most random clothing brands, I just felt like I wanted my intro to just stick out a little bit more, you feel me? And then two, a lot of accessories are one size fits all, so I don't really have to worry about certain things like sizing and whatnot. And they're typically worn more often because they're just something that you pair with every outfit. So I started off with a necklace because that has no size variables. Pretty much if you wanted it, you didn't have to worry about getting this size or that size. You can just buy that joint. So the first thing I did, just like any other designer, is I started off with some references. So deep down in my skateboard culture, I feel like that's where a lot of my style comes from. And I always have just gravitated to like an edgier rock punk type of style mixed in with a level of premium luxury. So when I think of necklaces that align with that type of energy, instantly I think of those cable link necklaces, and that's where my ideas started to spark. Like, them joints be on every rock star, they be on like the cool looking dogs. And one of my favorite versions of those necklaces is the joints that Rick Owens made. I don't know if you guys seen it, but the pentagram necklace, and I think it's called like the Cerberus or something like that. It kind of is like in a Y shape. So I used those two references, mixed it up into one, and y'all know our things is bats, so I had to make it bat inspired for the pendant. So I drew it up, made sure the measurements were right and stuff like that, which is very, very important, especially when you're sending it to a manufacturer. You want to make sure you have your exact idea so there are no hiccups when it comes to it being made. So to fast forward a little bit, I got my first samples back. I did like a small batch of like 25, just simply based off, I knew the chain was gonna come out how I wanted it anyway. I was able to see pictures along the manufacturing process, and I was like, why not go ahead and pull the trigger on like a small batch of them? That way I can kind of make content, send it out to some people, see how they feel about it and stuff like that. But then after that was all settled, I went ahead and got the packaging, which actually was a lengthier process than it should have been. I wasn't quite sure what packaging type I was gonna go with, just because there's so many different options, and I think that the customer experience when it comes to unboxing is extremely important. So after I got all that situated, the drop was live, boy, and that joint sold out, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I did do a pre-order, but like the amount of orders and support that I got on that drop completely boosted my confidence in just going further in the brand. So since then, I've made beanies, a rosary necklace. I dropped my first actual clothing pieces, which was, like I said, a lot more in depth of a process. Like, you gotta know materials, cuts, different fabric, the way that things bunch when it has different weights on it, zippers. It's just a lot more knowledge and lingo that goes into making that and manufacturing it. But I also did more accessories like a cap, keychains, and then, as y'all know, I restocked the bat necklace in a version 2, which was just a little bit more pristine. I was able to touch on some of the things that I think I missed on the first design, and then I just restocked the hoodies and wide leg sweats just because them joints is hard, bro. I had to. Y'all did really well on the first one, so brought them back. But we gonna jump into the rest of the vlog, man. I did some styling, I went shopping. It's just a bunch of good stuff, so continue on for the rest of the video. Cracking it off in the vlog portion of the video, man. Today I'm styling LaBrittany. As y'all know, I am doing a lot of stylist work nowadays, and I don't just style dudes, I style girls too. So we're doing this photo shoot in this studio. So here is the first look. Honestly, this, I know we usually supposed to save the best for last, but like low-key, this was my favorite look. So I co-styled this along with Victoria, who you see right here in the blue, and I just helped put the looks together. She brought some pieces, I brought some pieces. I kind of did the jewelry, but yeah, this was the first look. Then we got look number 2, which is more so like a vintage 70s style look. So as you can see, she got like the pearls, she has like the bralette over the white shirt, she got the red hair. I think we wanted to go black and white so that the hair really did pop in this one, but this joint was hard too, I ain't gonna lie. I did like the first look as my favorite, but this joint is a close second, I ain't gonna lie. So then we just have her posing and whatnot, and yeah man, this look turned out fire. You see she got the heels and everything to match, so definitely a crazy look in my opinion. So this next look is kind of like a look we pulled last minute just as an extra option, and why not shoot in it. So she has like this pink western top along with like this really metal fire skirt. Then we basically just like combined that look into this last look right here with this mink coat. So she really wanted to do the mink coat, so we did the mink coat. Then man, I just picked up these random pair of earrings, to be honest. This really has nothing to do with anything, but I was already downtown and I was like, why not swing by Jewelry District? It's like low-key one of my favorite random places to go because I always find something small. Some of this stuff is kind of expensive though, but we just here to chill. Next we had Dover with it, man. They had a couple of new displays that I hadn't seen since the last time I've been here, like this heaven display right here, but a bunch of cool pieces. Honestly, the big like statue in the front is really the coolest part, but they also had these insane Rick pants that I had to try on, bro. Like as soon as I can pull the triggers on these, I'm doing it. Then they had these Balenci leather like wide leg track pants that honestly looked a lot cooler on the rack. I wasn't really feeling them like that. Then they had a lot more interesting stuff that I hadn't seen before, like these pieces from Junior. Like it has a crazy little hat on it. I don't know, these are crazy technical pieces. They had these joints right here, which honestly never seen before. And then of course you got the denim tiers in the cut, so I don't know, these were cool to see in person. But the rest of this is honestly just really random, so y'all really can just enjoy the clips, I guess. Like it can be like the world,
so like different
but it can be
shades
like
of
texture. Yeah, or it don't gotta be different shades if it's texture, because you'll still be able to like tell that it's, you know what I'm saying?
How much do you think that will be able to, like, when you get your manufacturer will be able to pull that off?
Yeah. Disco dudes. It's probably gonna be somewhere random in the vlog, but I got another shoot that I'm styling with a new client, I guess you could say. So we finna head in there right now.
No, I think we're trying to look at the makeup and see if there's anything.
Do you want to
Alright,
fish
cool,
out
cool.
about
Turn
eight
back
at
around.
least for now? Yeah. Basically, you have this whole area from here, and you can get really close to it too, and your face will be all full and distorted and MTV looking.
Yeah.
So if you want to really like sing to the camera, as if you're like. Bring the mannequin up there. So this is also going to be, this is going to be fall on her hand. Yeah, I should have.
Alright, so I appreciate y'all for staying all the way into the end. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, follow me on all my other social medias. Link for the brand will be down in the description. And that's pretty much it, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.